One of the big stories that's developing today, not related to COVID-19, police searching for more body remains on a plot in Benoni in Gauteng after a decapitated human head was found in the yard there yesterday. It was found when police were following up on another murder case where a man was allegedly killed and his body then set alight. Newzroom Afrika's Mnisi is there for us live tonight. Linda, good evening. What do we know about this incident?
Well, a very good evening to you, Stephen. In fact, police have just concluded that search, and unfortunately, it has bared no result. We saw them spend most of the day in the plot behind me with the hopes that they would find more remains, linking to that human head that you spoke about. But unfortunately, they've managed to find nothing. We saw a backhoe arriving this afternoon, as well as a truck belonging to a waste management company. Now, that backhoe was digging, as you saw earlier on, with the hopes that they would actually find more evidence, and that tank would be pumping in a septic tank which is in here, where it's believed that more human parts could be found. Now, yesterday, as you mentioned, police came to this particular house linked by another person who was involved in the murder case that you speak about, where a man was allegedly killed and his body set alight. So when they arrived here, they found that human head. They are hoping to charge the two people that have since been arrested. But at this particular point, they're still conducting more investigations. Stephen?
And we know very little about the victims, I presume. The investigation must be immense.
Indeed, Stephen, and I had an opportunity to speak to the family of the victim who was found, whose body was set alight, and they were basically saying, well, at this point they will not speak to us, but they are willing to speak about the ordeal because he had been missing and they had been looking for him. It's alleged that he went missing around May, and he was later found by police on the same day that he went missing, but the family later identified him 2 days later at a mortuary, and when police were further probing, they were led to this plot behind me where there were more revelations. So at this particular point, this story has a number of legs, and police are hoping to piece the puzzle together in order to catch the perpetrators. But we understand at this point the two people in this case, in the plot behind me, have since been arrested.
Okay, so big investigation there. Police will be doing what they can. I imagine they've had a lot of resources on that property today as well. This is not something that happens very often.
Indeed, Stephen, this is not something that happens very often, and the family is really hoping for justice in this case because they believe they had built a relationship with the landlord, who also has been arrested with the initial murder. So police are really trying to piece the puzzle together. If there are any more arrests that they could do, that's what they're saying. If there are more people involved in these murders, then we'll possibly, arrest them, because there's believed to be another body. What we know at this point is that there is someone who has come up with information who led them to this plot. But this person also claims that there was another person who was murdered last year, and this person is believed to be linked to the people that have been arrested in the plot behind us.